You know, I'm going through a lot, and some days I just be like, everybody go through this in their career and they like.
So Tyla, the color that they can, stole a song from Young Miami. Young Miami from the 304 City Girls.
Young Miami is allegedly accusing Tyla of stealing her song Chanel. Young Miami tweeted this morning, "This girl really ran off with my song and I don't know how to feel about it. Mind you, I played the song for this girl. Like, B, I'm confused. Take me to Chanel is greater than put me in Chanel."
The whole industry's in shock right now because Young Miami just dropped a legal bomb on Tyler. And it might turn into one of 2025's biggest copyright wars ever. This isn't just a social media spat, it's official, filed, and backed by lawyers. According to insiders close to Aisha Brownlee's legal team, Miami is suing Ms. Tyler for a whopping $20 million, claiming that Tyler's new single Chanel Straight Up copies protected elements from Miami's unreleased track Take Me to Chanel. It all started with one tweet that set the internet on fire. On October 16th, Young Miami posted on X, "Take me to Chanel, put me in Chanel." At first, people thought it was just promo for her new project, but minutes later, she dropped a series of cryptic and shady follow-ups. Miami wrote, "This girl really ran off with my song, and I don't know how to feel about it. Mind you, I played this song for this girl." That single post blew up the internet. Blogs, fan pages, and gossip accounts went wild. TMZ later confirmed the mystery girl was none other than Ms. Tyler, the Grammy-winning South African pop star who had just teased her single Say Love Me and premiered Chanel.
He says that you gotta put in Chanel. Put in Chanel. I say love me and put me in Chanel.
When people heard the track, the similarities were undeniable. Tyler sang, "You got it, Chanel," and that's when things exploded online. But what made the whole drama even crazier was the timing, the lyrics, and the so-called proof that Young Miami says she's sitting on. For months, she's been hyping up her solo debut. Back in February 2025, she told fans Take Me to Chanel was going to be the baddie anthem of the year. Then in August, she tweeted again, "Take Me to Chanel is a hit. Everybody trying to take my songs from me. No, no, no." So when Tyler started previewing Chanel on TikTok and Instagram Reels, singing the lines, "Say you love me, then put me in Chanel," fans instantly connected the dots. Miami claims she privately shared her demo months ago during BET Awards Weekend 2024 when both she and Tyler were in Los Angeles. She says she played the unfinished track for Tyler in a casual studio hangout set up by a mutual producer whose name she's refusing to drop publicly for now. And that's where the lawsuit gets spicy. Insiders say Miami's legal team is using that meeting as the foundation of her $20 million suit, alleging that Tyler heard the hook that night and later recreated it with minor melodic tweaks. This case might just expose who's really copying who in the music game, and the receipts are about to drop. Copying a vibe in pop isn't new. It happens all the time. But when it's tied to an unreleased copyrighted composition, that's where things get messy. Fans were instantly divided. Some claimed Young Miami was reaching for clout, while others swore she had every right to be mad. One user on X didn't hold back, posting, "Young Miami's song is so garbage." Tyler did her a favor by putting her song out first, and the songs are completely different. That comment sparked chaos, and another person quickly clapped back. "We're still waiting for proof that she actually played her song for Tyler. There's no record of any studio session, any DM, nothing. And why would she even play her track for Tyler? If you said Glorilla, JT, Cardi B, or Doja Cat, maybe. But Young Miami, where'd she even come from again?" That last point hit hard because not too long ago, Young Miami did say she was stepping back from rapping. So people started asking, why now? But according to court filings, there's way more to this story than online gossip. The complaint, allegedly filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, lists copyright infringement, unjust enrichment, and emotional distress as the key claims. Miami's team insists her composition predates Tyler's release by over 7 months, backed by metadata from Pro Tools Cloud, dated March 4th, 2025. And that's not all. The legal docs reportedly include an attached affidavit with snippets from the Take Me to Chanel demo. The lyrics, take me to Chanel, buy me what I like, put me in Chanel when you saying your type. Now compare that to Tyler's chorus in her teaser, say you love me, then put me in Chanel, you know what I like. The overlap is impossible to ignore. A musicologist hired by Miami's attorney allegedly found that both tracks share a 68% lyrical overlap and identical cadence patterns in the hook. Enough, they argue, to warrant a full-blown trial. Even crazier, the report says both songs match in BPM, key signature, and drum pattern, details linking straight to a South African producer Tyler often collaborates with. The lawsuit reportedly seeks $20 million in damages, claiming Tyler's label and her team profited from early streaming success and brand deals, including a rumored Chanel collaboration. Opportunities that Miami says should have been hers if her single had dropped first. Meanwhile, Tyler's camp? Silent. No official statement, no denial, nothing, and that silence is only making the drama louder. Sources close to the situation are saying Tyler's team thinks this whole lawsuit is nothing but a stunt. Behind the scenes, they allegedly called it frivolous and opportunistic, claiming Young Miami's just chasing headlines. Reports even say that a cease and desist letter was sent to Miami days before the lawsuit went public, demanding that she stop spreading defamatory innuendo and unverified claims of theft. But as soon as that legal paperwork hit the internet, the blogs went into overdrive. Within hours, outlets like TMZ, Complex, Hot New Hip Hop, and Hollywood Unlocked had plastered headlines everywhere. City Girl goes legal on Tyler, and the battle of the best Chanels. The internet was eating it up. Commentators started digging into Miami's past too, pointing out that this isn't her first messy conflict. She's clashed before, even with her City Girls partner, JT, after fans accused JT of sneak dissing her. That situation fizzled out, but the memory stuck, and now people are saying, here we go again.
Shit ain't all good, and it's not all bad. Like, we don't talk every day, but it's no beef on my end. I still look at her as family, but it's not like we on the phone, we chatting every day, or we checking in like, hey, she posting my shit, I'm posting her shit.
Critics are calling this a PR move, saying Miami's just stirring controversy to hype her upcoming solo debut. But not everyone's buying that. Legal analysts are stepping in, saying that if Miami actually has recorded studio sessions, timestamps, and metadata proving she created Take Me to Chanel months before Tyler, then this isn't clout. It's legit evidence of ownership. That could make this one of the most serious copyright cases the industry's seen in a while. Meanwhile, Tyler's playing it cool, like ice cold. No rants, no back and forth, no shady posts.
And then somebody said, Miami, that song took you forever to drop, and she said, don't matter, it's my song. Then another Twitter page said, PSA, it is Tyla. She has a new song called Chanel. The chorus is put me in Chanel, put me in Chanel. And Young Miami said, let's talk about it. Now let's listen to both songs and see how we feel. Let's do it. Now the songs sonically don't sound the same at all. I don't hear it, but what Young Miami is saying is that I guess she played the song specifically for Tyla, and so for her to come out with a song that's similar to it with the same concept is weird. Take me to Chanel, put me in Chanel. Who was the real Chanel Cabina Court? But Tyla's song coming out Friday, and who knows when Young Miami song is coming out, but shoot, you might as well put it out Friday too. May the best Chanel win. But whose side you're on? What song y'all like better? Let's talk about it in the comments, and I'll see y'all soon. Yeah.
Instead, she doubled down on promoting her single. On Instagram, she dropped a sleek caption that simply read, Chanel, October 24th, next Friday. Fans instantly took it as a classy clapback, a silent message that she's unbothered and focused on the music. And honestly, that strategy might work. Industry insiders predict Chanel could land on Spotify's new music global playlist within hours of release, turning all this drama into even more streams. But now, with the lawsuit officially filed, Tyler's label has some tough choices to make. Do they settle quietly, delay the release, or take it to court? This case has already sent shockwaves through both the US and South Africa, with fans calling it a wake-up call for rising artists. Because when international collaborations get messy, so does the law. Intellectual property doesn't care about borders, And that's exactly what Tyler's legal team plans to argue. Insiders claim her lawyers will challenge the California court venue, saying the alleged studio session happened in a private Airbnb with no formal contract and no signed NDA. If the judge agrees, the case could get dismissed or moved to an international copyright tribunal, a process that could drag on for years.
So Tyla, the colored South African, stole a song from Young Miami. Young Miami from the 304, City Girls. Like, what? So, apparently, Young Miami is tweeting because she's pissed off because Tyla, the colored South African girl, came out with a song called Put Me in Chanel. And Young Miami got a song called Take Me to Chanel. And Young Miami has been, teasing the snippets of the song. And it's they saying it's a highly anticipated song. And she played the song for Tyla, the colored South African. And then all of a sudden she came out with that. I think it's stealing. They done told us that they come over here to take. And that's exactly what they do. They soak up the essence. They soak up the culture that they claim we don't have. They get some of the sauce.
And that's where things get real spicy, because Miami's lawyers are allegedly pushing for a U.S. dismissal motion, too, just to lock the case inside American jurisdiction before Tyler can move it overseas. This legal tug-of-war isn't just about a song anymore, it's turning into a global power play. Miami's legal team just made a bold move. They're pushing for discovery access to Tyler's full studio project files. That means they're asking for the raw session stems, drafts, and metadata behind Chanel. If the judge approves it, things could get explosive. Those files could reveal exactly who created what first and whether Tyler's song traces back to Miami's demo. But if the request gets denied, then Miami's whole case rides solely on her own Pro Tools sessions, text receipts, and timestamps, her only proof of how that track allegedly got shared. And that's the tricky part. These copyright battles usually come down to two words: substantial similarity. If Tyler really had access to Miami's demo and the songs sound even remotely alike, a jury could easily side with Young Miami. But some insiders are whispering that the $20 million figure might just be a strategic move, a negotiation anchor. That high number sets the bar. And in music lawsuits like this, settlements often land between 5% to 10% of the claim. So even if the case never goes to trial, Miami could still walk away with a cool $1 to $2 million plus shared writing credits if Tyler's label decides to keep the peace instead of going to war. From a business perspective, Miami has way more to gain here. A verified lawsuit paints her as a serious solo artist, someone standing up for her craft and no longer just the city girl. It shows the industry she's not playing games when it comes to ownership. On the flip side, Tyler's team reportedly fears this legal mess could stall her brand partnerships with major names like Pandora and Coca-Cola, especially if the lawsuit mentions commercial exploitation of stolen work. That kind of PR storm can scare off sponsors fast. Behind closed doors, label execs are nervous too. Sources say this case could set a new precedent for how unfinished music gets shared during private sessions. Nobody's gonna play demos for anybody after this, one insider allegedly said, and they might be right. The trust in collaboration spaces could take a serious hit. As of now, Chanel is still scheduled to drop on October 24th under Epic Records, but Miami's legal team has reportedly filed for a temporary restraining order, TRO, to halt all promotion and distribution until ownership is officially decided. Court insiders expect a hearing within weeks, and if the judge approves that TRO, Tyler's release could get blocked in the US, even if it still streams worldwide. Meanwhile, Miami isn't backing down. Her latest tweet reads, "Don't matter, it's my song." Pure defiance. Tyler, on the other hand, keeps posting clips from dance rehearsals and studio footage like nothing's wrong, a move fans are calling the ultimate power play. Public opinion is split down the middle. Team Miami says artists deserve to protect their work, no matter who the opponent is. But Team Tyler argues that inspiration isn't theft and that Miami's just using the lawsuit to push her solo rollout. Either way, this fight is changing the rules for cross-border collaborations. Music now moves faster than the contracts, and this mess is proving how risky that can be. Experts predict months of behind-the-scenes negotiations before any actual trial. Most cases like this end quietly with private settlements or shared credits. But if Tyla decides to fight it and loses, she could be facing millions in damages and a pause in her Grammy-winning momentum. One wrong verdict could flip her entire career upside down. But for Young Miami, aka Miss City Girl herself, this next move could be the most defining one of her entire career. If she pulls off this win, she's not just walking away with a check, she's walking away as a symbol for every artist who's ever been overlooked or played by bigger names and major labels. She'd prove that standing up for your art, no matter how loud or messy it gets, is worth it. But if she loses, oh, the critics are gonna eat it up. They'll call it a failed publicity stunt, a desperate attempt to spark solo buzz before her next rollout. Either way, the stakes are sky high, and both Miami and Tyla know the whole world's watching every move, every post, every lyric. This isn't just a court case, it's a cultural moment, and it's about to decide who really runs this Chanel era. So what do you think? Is it Team Tyla, the cool and collected hitmaker, or Team Miami, the fighter claiming what's hers? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This one's about to get even messier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wild celebrity drama. And when you're done here, click on the next video popping up on your screen. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next scandal that's already shaking up the industry.